Story time on how I almost got fired for stealing money out of the register. Spoiler alert though, I didn't steal the money out of the register. So that was really fun. So I was a closer 99% of the time, very rarely worked mornings at this point. I had this new girl, let's call her Faith, because I low-key feel like that was her name. Now this was so long ago, so I'm gonna try to remember exactly how this happened. Basically, like when you would type on the register, a code that you'd put in to get the register was maybe like the last 4 digits of your employee number. Unless you changed it, that was just the automatic thing. So technically, if you knew anybody's employee number, you could use the last 4 digits to like get into the register. Randomly, I start getting scheduled for all of these morning shifts with my manager. Like I am working the entire time with my manager, which was weird because I was a sole closer. And it was me and my coworker, Willie. And me and Willie were both closers, and we both got moved to morning shifts. And we would both be like, dude, why are they putting us in the mornings right now? Like, this is so weird. And every time they would have us work, they would like put us on the register, never together though. It was like they were watching us. Me and him would talk about it like, dude, why are they watching us? Like, this is so weird. Why did they take me and Willie and move us to the mornings? We're both trying to figure that out. I have some ideas why. So we're very suspicious about this. And I was friends with one of my shift leads at this time. So I go to him and I'm like, hey, shift lead, do you have any idea why all of my shifts are so fucking weird now and I'm working in the morning and I'm only working with our manager? Let's me on a little secret. He said, yeah, they think you're taking money. And I was like, what? Because genuinely, why would I do that? Why would you think that? Come to find out, Faith got her little grubby mitts on my employee numbers and was able to log in as me. And every time she was on the register, she was stealing money from the till. As me! My shift lead is like, oh yeah, well, we ended up realizing that it wasn't you because your employee numbers were being used on days that you weren't working. And I'm like, okay. He's like, yeah, but we still weren't sure. So we just decided that we were going to monitor you and Willie. Why Willie? Willie wasn't even involved in this at all. Like I said, I have a couple ideas on why they assumed we were in cahoots, but that's neither here nor there. He was like, yeah, they were literally going to fire you for this. But they realized that you were stealing money on days you weren't there. So I'm like, was anybody gonna let me know? Like, you guys were literally just gonna fucking fire me for this? What the fuck? The amount of fucking insane stories I have from working at Starbucks, like, this is just like scratching the fucking tip of the iceberg. You were gonna fire me for stealing money? Like, you didn't think to maybe like pull the cameras and see if I was even taking the money? They just didn't like me. I know my manager never liked me, which is fine. I forgot I was gonna end this video, but get this. Whole staff finds out that Faith quit. Except I know the truth that she was stealing money. But then I go back to my shift lead and my shift lead's like, oh yeah, like the manager like gave her the option, like we can either like report this and you can like go to jail or you can just quit. And so they just let her quit. They just let her quit, but you guys were going to fire me. But you just let her quit. Okay.